of the webinar. So upon entering, please make sure that you're muted, and we encourage everyone to open your cameras, especially if your internet is okay. I hope it's okay considering the weather, but for those who would be late, we would not accept anyone beyond 4:15 p.m. already. Okay, so guys, this is a free webinar with free certificates. So please also fill up the evaluation form later after the event. Okay. Also, guys, before we formally start, we are inviting you to join our Telegram group. So there we have exclusive trivias, questions related to e-commerce. If ever you have also questions to ask, you can also join our Telegram group. Okay, let's just wait for the others to come in for a while. Thank you. Okay, so guys, before we start, we would just like to inform you that Ace Commerce is actually a community meetup based in Indonesia, but we have one here in the Philippines right now where you are joining. So we offer a wide range of e-commerce, information, offline retails, and as a community, we focus in providing online educations like this one, the webinars, the free webinars for you guys to provide the best online opportunities for you, our members, so that we can explore a wide range of online e-commerce provided also by our partners. So let us welcome our speaker for today for Ace Commerce webinar this July 23. Next slide, please. So there, we have Mr. Karlo Biglang-awa, a registered financial planner who will talk to us about how we will be journeying with him as entrepreneurs on a great mission. So let us all welcome Mr. Karlo Biglang-awa. Hi, Sir Carlo.
Hi, good afternoon. Thank you, Daniel, for your kind introduction. Hi, good afternoon to everyone. Can you type number 2 in the chat box if you're excited to learn this afternoon? Is my audio clear, guys? Just checking.
Yes,
All
sir,
right.
very
So,
clear.
thank you, Daniel. Thank you, Gwyneth. Velasco, Andrew. All right. Danica, Janine, thank you. Thank you. I love your energy, guys. So, because we are on a Zoom training, as much as possible, I would like to interact with you guys in our chat box. Okay, will that be okay? Can I see a thumbs up? Or I think lahat yata naka-off camera, no? Yeah. So guys, just a favor, no? If you can open your camera, that will be better. So I can see that someone is listening because in a Zoom training, as much as possible, us speakers would like to know if you are still there. So yeah, if you can open your camera, that will be a big help for me so I can feel the interaction with you guys. All right, thank you, Portia. Thank you, Christine. Okay, so I think some of you guys are still logging in. And before we start, siguro, how are you guys? Can you comment down in the chat box if where are you from? And if it's still raining in your area, just type QC, still raining, or maybe Metro Manila, sunny weather. Yeah, so I can see you guys where you are coming from. Oh, we have here Daniel from Baguio. Okay, Manila still raining. Baguio still raining. So I hope that you are all safe and sound, guys, because we have a typhoon. So hopefully talagang mawala na rin. Okay, so we have Andrew from Pangasinan. So we have a wide range of participants all around the Philippines. Actually, right now, because of the pandemic, from Ortigas Center, my wife and I are staying here in Pampanga, no, just to share with you, so we can be more familiar with one another and be more comfortable. So we have Renalo from Pangasinan, from Cagayan de Oro, Jasmine, and Danica from Nueva Ecija. Wow. It's amazing. We have a lot of participants from different areas. This is the power of technology, right? Because of the internet, because of the Zoom platform, we can meet together even though we are from different areas. So thank you guys for responding. So while waiting for the others, I think we can also start so we can maximize our time. Yeah, so again, I will be interacting from time to time. So we have here from Quezon City University, si Irene Orapa. Good afternoon, guys. Thank you so much. So later on, maybe I will also ask some volunteers to share your insights or to answer some of my questions, because with the interaction, guys, it will help me to also know your insights and ideas as future entrepreneurs. So I believe most of you guys are still students. So I'm sure that this information that I will share with you today and my experiences will add value to you as you go along your journey. Okay, so hindi pa naman ako ganun katanda. So try to guess my age. Ayan, kwento ko lang yung story ko, no, where I started. Alam nyo, just to share with you my experiences, allow me to share my short journey. And if you can travel back in time with me, so please do so. No, try to imagine this. So I graduated in FEU way back 2013. So that was 8 years ago. Right now, I'm already 28 years old, and I can say that the journey is not easy, but it's worth it. And I was like a student, like you guys. I'm listening in a seminar way back 2013, and I learned a lot about finances and business. But during that time, I'm not yet sure where will I go? Ano ba yung gagawin ko pag graduate ko? And maybe some of you can also relate. Yung feeling na, Lord, ano ba yung magiging work or business ko after I graduate? So today, we will talk about entrepreneurship, and we will see kung ano ba yung magiging vision na pwede niyong tahakin. So just to share with you, sabi nga ni Daniel kanina, I'm a registered financial planner, financial advisor also, and I'm also into real estate. I'm part of a brokerage firm and also a columnist in a newspaper and also a motivational speaker. But prior to this current roles, I'm working in a real estate company as well. So Mega World Corporation is my second home for 7 years. And then I have some part-time jobs because just like you, maybe you are curious right now kung paano nga ba mag-earn, di ba? Paano ba natin mapapalago yung income? Kasi ang iniisip ko that time, sabi ko, ano ba yung mga ginagawa ng mga nagsasucceed sa business? That is the reason why I tried exploring side business. I tried other industries. And at the same time, doon ko rin nakikita kung ano ba yung magiging direction ko. Ayan si Danica, sabi niya, can relate. And Jeffrey, good afternoon. So, maybe right now you're still confused kung saan kayo pupunta. But you know what? Every moment is a journey. That is the reason why I'm sharing you my experiences in the past 8 years. Every working opportunity or business opportunity is part of the bigger picture. So those are my experiences, but I believe as I share the values of entrepreneurship, you will also have different experiences. Maybe you just need to get the principles that you can apply. All right? So, okay, sige nyo naman kung ilang taon na kayo sa chatbox para alam ko lang kung gaano kayo kabata, no? If I'm talking with Gen Zs or younger generation pa ba, no? Sige nga, can you type sa chat box, how old are you guys? Feeling old na ako, grabe, 22, 20 si Angela, Colleen, and 21, Femi, Ronnie, Andrew. Thank you, Jen. Oh, we have 16 years old. Grabe, Danica, 20, 21. So average of early 20s, no? So some of you guys are graduating, or maybe some of you are fresh graduates. Okay, we have here 28, some of you are working. So when I started, guys, hi, good afternoon from Romblon. I'm an auditor. Auditor yung first job ko. And sabi ko, during that time, hindi ko makita yung relevance ng ginagawa ko dun sa mga gusto ko ma-achieve. Kasi di ba minsan may mga ginagawa tayo na parang small things that we think will not contribute in our goals. Di ba sometimes sa schools, may mga subjects tayo na feeling natin hindi siya relevant. Parang minor subject lang pero pa-major. And thumbs up naman kayo if you can relate with that. So ako naman, when I started working, ayan si Colleen, no, natatawa si Colleen. Sabi ko, when I started working, may mga task ako na parang hindi naman siya relevant dun sa mga gusto ko ma-achieve. Kasi I want to become a manager, a businessman. Gusto ko mag-progress. Pero you know what? as I share these pictures, no, meron ako mga naging working experience before na I am photocopying documents. I am reviewing a lot of documents ng paulit-ulit, paulit-ulit. That was my first job. I'm waiting for the instruction of my immediate head. And then along the way, I had this part-time job of financial planning when I was still an auditor. No? So this is a picture that represents what I do. Sa left side, I meet people usually in coffee shops, and I also conduct training sa mga schools or universities. And like this one, webinar na nga lang ngayon. So, nag-iiba yung journey, no? So, along the way, my journey, kinasal na after, I think, 6 years of working. Then, because of the pandemic, a lot of the business people are experiencing challenges. Maraming naging problems, maraming naging interruptions, and many corporations closed down. So, because of my job in the financial services business and real estate business, I was able to navigate the challenges. Kasi from usual face-to-face interactions, we had now mga online events. So I had the chance to be invited in ANC. So I shared my insights about finances. And then I'm also conducting webinars right now. So on the left side of your screen, this is what I'm doing, like this session that we have. And this picture on the right are my office mates when I was in Megaworld. So the reason why I'm sharing this to you guys is because in your journey in entrepreneurship, it will be a mixture of experiences. Sometimes we want to succeed right away, but in reality, it's a combination of small steps towards your goals. So what we will discuss this afternoon are the following. Number one, foundations of entrepreneurship. If you want to start your own business, what will be the mindset that you should possess? Or if you will become an employee, what are the things that you can apply in your workplace? Because even though you're in a corporation, guys, don't get this something na dapat nasa business lang tayo lagi. No? Kasi minsan, even though that you're in a corporation, you're an employee, you can think like a businessman. And there are people in the corporate world also who progressed, who became successful, who became vice president, who became the C-level officers. So the foundations of entrepreneurship will be applicable if you're a business owner or even if you're an employee. Okay. And then of course, if you want to start your own business, how can we identify your product or services? How can we market your businesses? And of course, you need to execute and learn. So ito yung mga pag-uusapan natin this afternoon. So let's start. Okay. I want to share with you this principle by Simon Sinek, the Golden Circle. Who among you guys have read the book? Can you type Simon if you have read the book? If not yet, this is one of the books that I would like you to read because this is very powerful. No? In everything that we are doing, guys, it's important to know the why. Diba? Bakit ba tayo nag-aaral? Bakit ba tayo magtatrabaho? Why do we want, ayun si Daniel, no? Thank you, Daniel. Yeah, hats off to you for reading this book. This is a good reminder for us because each person has a different journey. And sometimes because of social media as well, since we are in the technological advancement, we are facing e-commerce, we are dealing with social medias, there will be a lot of distractions, guys. Mind you, you will be distracted with what you're seeing from other people. You will sometimes compare yourself to others, but you know what? I would like you to begin with the why. What is your deep why? What is your deep hugot in life? Diba? Why are you working? Do you want to succeed? Why do you want to start your own business? Because if you start with your why, that's your purpose in life. Maybe it's not yet clear right now, but as you go along, it will be clearer and clearer. And if you want to know your why, just keep on asking yourself, why do you want to do a particular thing? Or maybe you can also bounce it with someone who can help you, with an accountable person, maybe in this organization, or even if you have a family member who can help you. Always know your deep why. Ako, nung nag-start ako magtrabaho, ang why ko that time is to help my family. I want to bless my family. I want to treat them outside. I want to help them in our finances. But of course, as I go along, I have a deeper why right now. I want to make an impact to our countrymen. I want to contribute in the advancement of our country because sometimes if our why is not clear, we will be swayed always by the opinion of other people. Some people will discourage you. Some people will not believe you because they think that it's not possible. Some people will think na wag mo na gawin yan, Colleen. It's not possible na mag-succeed sa ganyang business. Or wag mo na gawin yan, Winnet, because you are not capable of doing that. Sometimes you will encounter those things, but if your why is clear, you will keep moving forward and the how will come out. How do you do what you do and the what will also be revealed to you. Ano ba yung dapat mong gawin? Okay, so begin with your why. That is our assignment. May assignment agad kayo. No? Know your why. Why do you want to do a business or to go into the corporate world? That will be the foundation of our discussion. So the question for you guys right now, what is your dream business? Ayan, what is your dream business? Can you comment down sa chat box natin? And actually, I want to call two volunteers, mga two brave souls who would like to share their dream business. Okay, so yung mga participants daw ng Ace Commerce are brave and those who will volunteer will succeed in their business. Ayan, si Micah Coffee Shop. Sige, tawagin natin si Micah. Why coffee shop is your dream business? Can you unmute yourself? Micah, good afternoon. Ayan, tawagin natin yung mga volunteer para we can hear you guys. Okay ka lang ba to unmute, Micah? Ayun, nag-chat na lang si Micah kasi coffee make a day complete. Yeah, I also love coffee, no? Kanina nag-coffee rin ako para ma-energize and of course it gives me relaxation. Sige, tawagin natin si Dexter. Why Mango Farm is your dream business? Can you unmute yourself, Dexter, para lang I can hear you guys?
Good afternoon, sir.
Hi, Dexter.
Good afternoon, everyone. Mango Farm because since yun po yung nagpaaral sa amin na business na po ni Papa ko, gusto ko rin po sana ma-value yun, ipagpatuloy yung nasimulan nito.
Yeah. Wow.
Thank you
Galing.
po.
Ang ganda nung share ni ni Dexter kasi yun yung why din eh. As of now, 'di ba, yun yung why niya because their business helped them in their studies. And ako rin, kasi yung nagpaaral din sa amin, rental business naman ng family namin. Yun din yung reason bakit nagstay pa rin ako sa real estate business although I'm doing financial advisory and ito nga mga trainings. So knowing your why kasi will solidify your motivation. It will solidify your vision even though there will be challenges along the way. So thank you, Dexter. Yan, sige, basahin na lang muna natin yung iba. Sabi ni Janine, anything related to art or fashion? Sige nga, Janine, can you unmute? So last volunteer, can we hear you? Bakit gusto mo yung related to art or fashion? Can you unmute yourself, Janine?
Good afternoon. I think this is an opportunity to express or bring out my creativeness or originality.
Yeah, thank you. Creativeness and originality, no? Kasi pagdating sa art, talagang you are giving value through your creativity, no? Ito yung weakness ko naman, yung art. And alam nyo guys, ayan si CG, sabi niya, merchandising ng music instruments. Oh, wow. Siguro you're a guitarist or a drummer. And then si Colleen naman, more of food and handmade products. Nakakatuwa guys, no? Diba? When I asked you if what is your dream business, iba-iba tayo. Kasi iba-iba rin tayo ng skills, iba-iba tayo ng strengths. So later on, we will digest how can we improve our strengths, where can we focus along the way. And you know what, guys? Just like this K-drama, sino sa inyo mahilig sa K-drama? No? Comment nyo naman yung favorite K-drama ninyo. Taiwan class, if you watch this K-drama, dati hindi talaga ako mahilig sa K-drama, but because of business-related na K-drama, such as yung Startup and Taiwan class, na-i-inspire ako sa kanila. And this story, if you have not watched this yet, ang pinaka-summary nito, kasi ano mo ito yung pangalan niya, no? Yung bida, si Park Seo-joon, So shout out sa mga K-drama dito fan, no? Baka ako lang yata, no? So tumatanda na talaga ako, parang ako na lang nanonood ng K-drama. Ayan. So si Park Seo-joon, kasi meron siyang dream na magkaroon ng restaurant business, and si Maika can relate. So pero ang catch, guys, maaga namatay yung papa niya. Nag-pass away. So it's a challenging season of his life, to the point na nakulong pa nga siya kasi meron siyang nakaaway. Pero during that time na nasa kulungan siya, he is studying hard about business. Pagkalabas niya, meron pa siya naging work, naging seaman siya if I'm not mistaken. Pero nasa isip pa rin niya yung business. And because of his passion na magkaroon ng business and para siyang mini restaurant, nagsimula na medyo may drinks din, resto bar in a way. Alam niyo, nagsimula sila, onti lang sila. Ayan. So yung mga nasa picture, yan yung mga staff ni Park Seo-joon. And alam niyo kung ano yung vision nila. Vision is also important. That's the reason why I asked you about your dream business, because that is your vision. That is the vision that God gave you. If we will define vision, it's about the future that you are seeing in your mind. Yeah, it's from God. He gave you that vision or pangarap na gusto mong matupad sa buhay. And si Park Seo-joon, sabi niya, gusto niya maging number 1 sa Korea. Just imagine, no? Number 1 fast food chain in our country is Jollibee. Just imagine if one of you will start your business and yung vision nyo ganun kalawak. Ganun kalawak, di ba? Parang gusto nyo matalo si Jollibee. Pero you know what? The motivation of Park Seo-joon is so big, but you know what? He started small. He started small. In every business, do not be afraid to start small. So yung mga dream business nyo ngayon, I'm sure it will come to pass. It will happen maybe 3 to 5 years from now, maybe 2 years from now. But you know what? Always start small. Ayan. So ito yung picture namin ng wife ko. No? When I started, sobrang talaga, started small kasi employee ako nagsimula. So sa real estate, yung first salary ko noon, guys, pa lang, 14,000 pa lang. So way back 2013, sabi ko, okay na ako dito sa salary na to. Kasi ang goal ko that time is to learn. To learn the aspects of the businesses, the operations, the real estate sector, paano ba natin i-check yung accounting, paano ba yung marketing, paano ba mag-check ng mga maling process. So do not be afraid to start small. I started with 14,000, then I had a part-time job, part-time business. Then eventually, after maybe around 4 years in the corporate, meron akong naging side business ulit. Yun nga, sa financial services. Hanggang sa pagdating ng 2020, yun na yung nag-decide ako to resign sa corporation. And then, right now, I'm an entrepreneur. I'm doing different businesses. But you know what? May mga challenges din eh. Hindi siya madali. Pero you know, if you have a clear why, like right now, I'm already married dito sa aking wife, no, na naka-jackpot po ako. So mayroon akong inspiration. Sometimes our family will be our inspiration. Imagine I started with 14,000 per month, but by the grace of God, guys, right now, of course sa entrepreneurship kasi hindi fixed lagi yung income mo eh. Kapag ka-employed ka kung magkano yung sweldo mo per month, yung laging income mo. Sa entrepreneurship, if you have your own business, pwedeng mag-iba-iba yung income mo per month. But because of God's grace and because of the experiences and trainings, yung 14,000 na yon, by the grace of God, pwede ko na siyang kitain minsan in one day. By the grace of God. And because of the different systems then, that's into place. Pero, syempre hindi naman everyday yung income ko dahil nga as an entrepreneur, di ba? Minsan meron kang income, may client, minsan may sale, minsan wala. So, it's really a combination of all these processes that I learned in the corporation. Okay, so yun yung quick background ko kung saan ako nagsimula. From 14,000 per month. Ngayon, may opportunity na to earn 14,000. Hindi naman everyday, pero kaya na siyang kitain ng isang araw or even in few hours. Let's now proceed in the foundations of entrepreneurship. So when you hear the word entrepreneurship, what are the things that comes into your mind? Ayan. So most likely, sige nga, comment nyo sa chat box. Kahit na yung nandito sa screen, kung si CJ business owner or even other ideas na wala dito. Okay, innovative kay Janine. Yeah, entrepreneurship, di ba? You're a business owner, you will do innovation. And as you can see in our screen, organization from Dexter, customer relationship management. Okay, lahat ng sinabi nyo guys are part of entrepreneurship. Kasi if you're into business, kapag nagsisimula pa lang kayo, maybe you want to do e-commerce, just like Ace Commerce, no? They're into businesses and e-commerce as well. Sa simula, ikaw muna gagawa lahat eh, di ba? Parang ang dami mong kailangan gawin. And just like what you mentioned, sometimes if you're an employee, kung ano lang yung department na pinaglagyan mo, yun lang yung pinaka-focus mo. But if you're a business owner, if you're starting up, kayo pa yung gumagawa lahat. Kayo yung marketing, kayo yung sales, kayo yung customer relation, kayo yung accounting. Pero if nag-grow na yung business ninyo, magkakaroon ka na ng staff eventually. But you know what? As an entrepreneur, you will learn a lot of things and you need to have that entrepreneurial lens. Parang telescope. You have that lens that you can see opportunities in the midst of uncertainties. If you're an entrepreneur, you can see opportunities in the midst of uncertainties. Like this pandemic, there's a lot of small business owners na they found a lot of opportunities. Kasi di ba the tendency is to say this, mahirap ang buhay ngayon, mahirap magnegosyo, walang trabaho. But you know what, if you have this entrepreneurial mindset, you will always look for opportunities. What are the problems that I can solve? Where can I add value in my community? Okay, because if you're an entrepreneur or you have that mindset, kahit na estudyante ka pa lang or kahit na maging empleyado kayo in the first few years, you will always add value. You will always look for opportunities to solve problems. Because in business, guys, the more you solve problems, the more you will earn. Diba minsan ayaw natin ng problema? Ayan, thumbs up naman kayo or comment kayo ng yes if ayaw nyo ng problema. Diba parang ayaw, iniiwasan natin yan eh. Ayan, si Colin lang nakikita ko, no? Iniiwasan natin yung problems. Pero sa business or sa work, we will solve a lot of problems. That is why we need to train our mind in solving problems and we need to have the right mindset. If you're a business owner or ang goal kasi natin guys is magkaroon ng cash flow quadrant. Ayan, cash flow quadrant. When we say, ayan, sabi ni Ronnie, it is inevitable. Hindi talaga mawawala yung problems. No? So I want to share this concept to you guys. Meron tayong tinatawag na cash flow quadrant. So we have 4 quadrants, the 4 ways to produce income. So the first one could be employment. If you have a job, you have a salary. So the amount of time that you are giving and the amount of salary that you have, that will be your income. Then the next quadrant, of course, if you're a business owner, you have a small business or maybe a corporation, you have people with you. So you have leverage na tinatawag. Kasi kapag naroon ka ng business, you have the potential to expand. You have the potential to duplicate yourself. Like si Tony Tan Kakyong, yung may-ari ng Jollibee. Wala naman siya dun sa mga Jollibee stores, pero bakit siya billionaire? Because he has his own system, meron siyang employees. But don't get me wrong, guys. No? There are employees who are more successful with some entrepreneurs. So it really depends. Huwag natin limitahan yung sarili natin kung saan tayo mapupunta or what we are doing right now. No? So if you're self-employed naman, so you have a profession, maybe you're a lawyer, you're a doctor, you're an accountant, you have your own service that you are giving, and then at the same time, because of your services, people will pay you with your service fee. And then the 4th quadrant is an investor. So you are investing maybe in the stock market, in other businesses, so you can earn yung tinatawag natin na passive income. So you're allowing your money to work hard for you instead of you working hard for your money. So the goal is to be in at least 2 quadrants eventually if we really want to progress in our income, diba? If you're an employee, you can be an investor also. If you're a business owner, you're also an investor. May iba naman employee but also a business owner. But guys, be patient, no? Because according to studies, our generation, kami mga millennials, maybe some of you are Gen Zs, dahil nasanay tayo sa instant, di ba? Instant coffee, instant noodles, ano pa ba mga instant ngayon? Comment nyo sa chat box. Instant internet. Dati ang problema ng mga bata, kasi ako, pinanganak ako 1992 eh. Medyo naabutan ko pa yung mga larong Pinoy sa labas, di ba? Yung naglalaro ng tumbang preso. Dati nabuhay pa kami ng walang internet kahit papaano. Pero nung dumating yung internet, parang yung patience natin umigsi. Di ba? Minsan gusto natin ma-achieve agad yung goals natin. Pero you know what, guys? The secret to success is taking it step by step. The secret to success is taking it step by step. Hindi natin kailangan magmadali. Yan, baby steps, sabi nga ni CJ, di ba? Hindi natin kailangan magmadali na ma-achieve lahat yan, yung cash flow quadrant. But eventually, if you can go in at least 2 quadrants, that will be better. So, sino nga bang isang entrepreneur? So, it's an individual who creates a new business, bearing most of the risk and enjoying the rewards. Because there will be risk and rewards. Sometimes we are afraid to take actions, pero every time you are taking actions, taking small steps, you are moving closer to your dreams. Each step that you are taking is allowing you to move closer to your dreams. So as an entrepreneur, you need to take small steps para makarating ka sa destination. Kasi sometimes gusto natin makapunta tayo agad sa destination without traveling eh. Possible ba yun? Di ba we want to go to Baguio, pero ayaw natin mag-travel. So it's not possible. We really need to take the road. We really need to face traffic. Di ba? Minsan may slow down moment. Kailangan mo muna mag-stop. Then you need to go ahead. Sometimes may mga kasabay kang competitor sa biyahe. Di ba? But you know what? The journey is more important than the destination itself. Because success is just a byproduct of your small steps, guys. Success in business is a byproduct of your experiences. It's a byproduct of the value that you are giving to other people. So if you're an entrepreneur, you could be a business owner, maybe small businessman yan, or maybe you're an industry disruptor. Grabe ngayong pandemic, guys, ang dami naging industry disruptor. Because of technology, a lot of business owners went to the social media, even in online space. So maraming nagsara na businesses yung hindi nakapag-adapt sa technology or hindi sila nakasabay sa nangyayari because of the pandemic. So yan, sabi ni CJ, online shops. You know what? If you will be in the business sector or you will be in our corporation, always disrupt the industry. Always take time to do research. Always do innovation. Sabi niyo nga kanina, there will be changes always. Marami talagang pagbabago tayo may encounter. The only thing that is constant in this world is change. So in business, always think of the things that you can improve. How can we serve better? How can we improve our products? And of course, you could be an investor. Sometimes, ikaw naman yung magbibigay ng capital, pero yung kaibigan mo yung more on sa execution. So, iba-iba talaga yung pagiging business owner or an entrepreneur. Bakit mo ba gusto maging entrepreneur? Maybe you want to become your own boss. Gusto mo, hawak mo yung oras mo. You need to solve problems of the society. Leave a legacy. Pursue your passion. Sabi, yung isa sa inyo kanina, di ba? Music. Gusto niya ng music or passion. And of course, to add to our economic development. Because the business sector is one of the biggest contributor in our economic development. Right now in the Philippines, the driver of our economies are OFW remittances, the BPOs. Yan yung mga malalaki yung binibigay sa atin. So yung mga businesses ng BPOs, ano yan, mga galing ibang bansa. And also the traditional business sa atin, marami pa rin naman traditional businesses such as yung mga hindi multinational companies. Noong panahon ng magulang kasi natin, wala pa ng mga multinational companies here in our country. That is why we reach yung tinatawag na demographic sweet spot. So we have a workforce that is young, kaya naging maganda economy natin before the pandemic. But you know what? Start small. Start small and begin with the why. So, kailangan meron tayong tinatawag na entrepreneurial mindset. Because you know what, guys? Our mindset is very powerful. If you think that you can solve a problem, then you can solve it. You're halfway successful, no? If sa mindset mo, alam mo na mananalo ka, or sa mindset mo, alam mo na magagawa mo. And then, of course, you need to be aware of the market, what's happening around you. Ano ba yung nagiging trend right now? Ano yung nagiging demand, supply and demand? If you can remember in your economics class, focus on the value that you are giving. Focus on value creation. In business kasi, guys, yung profit is a byproduct of the value that we are giving. Profit is the byproduct of the value that we are giving. Sometimes we want to focus on the profit. Gusto natin agad kumita, right? Sino sa inyo dito gusto maging milyonaryo? Can you type power in our chat box if you want to become a millionaire? Sometimes yun yung focus natin. Kailangan kumita ako ng 6 digits per month. Kailangan kumita ako ng 1 million in 1 year. Pero you know what, guys? Madidistract tayo. Ayan, si Daniel, no? Ayan, si Keith. Superpower. Ayan, si Liam. Yung mga nag-type sa chat box, magiging milyonaryo. By God's grace yan, syempre. God's timing. Ayan. So, kapag kasi profit ang focus natin, guys, nami-miss out natin yung process. Nami-miss out natin yung customer service, or minsan nagkakaroon tayo ng compromise. Yun yung pinaka hindi okay, guys. Kasi may mga na-encounter ako na gusto lang nila kumita, kailangan kumita. Pero what if naka-compromise na yung values nila sa buhay? What if hindi na nila na-deliver yung needs ng customer? So you need to focus on value creation. But of course, there will be risk and uncertainty like what happened now in the pandemic. But because of your entrepreneurial mindset, you will go back into problem solving. Hindi tayo tumitigil. Even the billionaires right now are facing challenges. If you are reading business news, like yung mga nababalitaan natin sa Philippine Airlines, di ba, sobrang daming nalugi sa tourism sector. But you know what? The business owners are looking for opportunities, even in the midst of uncertainties. Always be willing and lead other people. No matter how big or small your business is or your role in a company, always help others. Kasi every time you help people, guys, it's like planting a seed. It's like planting a seed that you will harvest maybe 2 years from now, 3 years from now. And I remember when I was working, halos lahat ng nasa department namin, naging kaibigan ko. Kasi when I was working as an auditor, actually nagagalit yung iba sa akin dati kasi if you're an auditor, ikaw yung naghahanap ng mali sa mga ginagawa ng company. So minsan meron kaming ire-report na kahit maliit lang na pagkakamali, di ba? Parang naiinis sila. But you know what? I learned how to help other people. If you are always helping people, guys, darating ang time they will also help you back in your businesses. Or maybe right now wala pa kayong business, di ba? Pero if you're helping your friends in their online business, you're helping your colleagues, di ba, in their pursuit, darating ang time kayo rin yung tutulungan nila. So, be willing to help and lead other people. Alright? So, is my audio still clear? Medyo umuulan kasi sa amin eh. Yan, thumbs up lang kayo. No? Clear pa naman yung audio ko. Okay, thank you, Colleen. So, if you're starting a business, ito yung mga options ninyo in the future. You could be a sole proprietor, partnership, and corporation. Hindi na natin gano'ng pag-uusapan yung definition because you are familiar with this one naman. Ang gusto ko lang emphasize, iba-iba yung level of entrepreneurship. But you know what, guys? Merong mga iba sole proprietor lang or partnership lang. They can earn millions because of the value that they can give. Kapag kasi nag-focus kayo, guys, sa improving your craft, di ba, you're into coffee shop, you're into fashion, you're into restaurant, if you're improving your craft, kahit na minsan akala natin maliit lang yung negosyo natin, pwede na pala tayo kumita na maganda. And ito may naaalala ko, no? Last 3 days ago, kausap ko isa kong kaibigan. Meron siyang nakausap na nagbebenta ng taho. Imagine this, guys. Nagbebenta siya ng taho, pero you know what? Kung magkano kinikita niya per month, can you guess? Comment niyo sa chat box. Imagine niyo, di ba minsan we have this tendency to judge people na, okay, sige, siya nag-fishball or meron siyang sari-sari store, siya nagtataho lang, maliit lang kita niyan. Sabi natin, kailangan corporation, kailangan meron akong malaking company to earn big. Ayan, 30 to 50K, 10K, 30K. Higher, guys, actually higher. Nagulat din ako. So, the lesson behind this magtataho story, malapit na ayun, tumama si Colleen, 80K, grabe naman, no? Ayan. 80K per month from a magtataho. Mas malaki pa yung sweldo niya sa ibang managers sa mga corporations. You know what? Sometimes we want to have a big company right at the moment. Kaya maraming mga millennials ngayon gusto nila CEO sila agad eh. Diba minsan, naging na yung word na CEO, naging common na siya. Kasi, diba, sometimes you are the CEO of 5 employees, diba? 5 lang kayo, pero ikaw yung CEO. But the lesson behind in the different forms of ownership, it doesn't depend on the size of your organization. Depende rin kasi sa journey natin. if you're like that magtataho vendor, grade 4 lang yung natapos niya, guys. Imagine that. Pero he focused on the value that he can give. Kasi ang ginagawa niya, meron na siyang motor ngayon. Hindi na siya yung naglalakad. Dati kasi pag nagtataho, di ba, naglalakad lang siya. Meron siyang motor. So, malayo yung naaabot niya. And because of the relationship that he made with his customers, because his customers are satisfied with the taste of the taho that he is selling, he is now earning 80,000 pesos. So whether you're a sole proprietor, you're into partnership, or eventually from partnership, you grew into corporation, always bear in mind the story of this magtataho. Na ako rin na-inspire ako sa kanya. Diba minsan pagkagising natin sa umaga, ang dami natin agad reklamo na bakit feeling natin ang hirap ng buhay, feeling natin parang wala nang opportunity. Maybe your parents experience job loss, diba, na-frustrate sila. Pero you know what? What are the problems that you can solve? What are the value that you can give to your society? And because of that, regardless of the form of ownership that you have, you can earn a decent income that can put food on the table of your family. So maybe some of you will be the future CEOs, and I'm excited to see you guys in the future. Ang dami ko na naging talks right now, this pandemic na puro online, and hopefully sana na darating yung time, maalala niyo ako nung naglalakad sa BGC, bigla niyo na lang akong tatawagin, Sir Karlo, ako po yung naka-attend ng isang webinar niyo. So focus on the unique value proposition, guys. Kahit ito lang yung maalala niyo today. What is that unique value proposition? Ano yung unique offer mo? Ano yung unique solution mo? Ano yung unique product mo? Do you have a coffee that is affordable and yet good tasting like Starbucks? Do you have a cinnamon na ka-level ng Mary Grace or ka-level din ng coffee bean na cinnamon? What are the products that you can offer? Or maybe you're good in public speaking. Maybe you can host an event. What are the services that you can offer? What is that unique value proposition? That is why attending training is good. Trainings, because it can help you discover also kung ano ba yung unique value proposition niya. So assignment nyo rin, guys. What is that unique value proposition that you can give? As young as you are, as a student, or if you're a professional, maybe nag-iisip kayo, ano ba yung pwede kong side income? Dahil ngayon, nasa bahay lang tayo, ano yung pwede kong ibenta? And create a system. Kahit simpleng system lang yan, you record your customers, yun yung nag-inquire, you record your sale, magkano yung puhunan mo dyan, how much is your capital, how much is your overhead, and then how much is your profit. Create a system because the system will allow your business to progress. Remember, guys, your system will allow your business to progress, whether you're an employee or you're an entrepreneur. Kasi kapag walang sistema, guys, medyo maguguluhan kayo. Right now, I'm doing a lot of things. I'm into financial advisory, I'm into real estate, I'm into speaking, and then I'm into podcasting din pala. Later on, share ko sa inyo yung podcast ko. Or follow me na rin sa YouTube dahil konti pa lang subscribers. Ayan, search nyo lang Karlo Biglang-awa. Ayan. So, ang dami kong ginagawa ngayon and I'm so adad. Sabi ko kung wala sigurong sistema, wala akong records, siguro hindi ko siya magagawa. So as a student, what is that unique value proposition that you can give? And pagsama-samahin yung systems, and then eventually magkakaroon kayo ng departments, di ba? Once na nag-grow na yung organization ninyo, or maybe kung saan kayo magtatrabaho. Always have that unique value proposition. Kaya siya unique kasi you are unique. You cannot compare yourself to others. You cannot compare yourself to your classmates, to your family members or friends. Bakit siya, Lord, 1 million na yung income? Bakit siya may kotse na or bakit siya may bahay na? Focus on your unique value proposition. Do not compare yourself to others. And you know what? The best investment that you can make is an investment in yourself. The more you learn, the more you will earn. Okay? So if someone asks you, ano ba yung magandang investment ngayon? Invest in yourself first. Whether you want to learn about investing, you want to learn about business, about marketing, or social media, because kapag ayun, pag tinanggal kasi natin, 'di ba, yung L sa learn, we will earn, right? 'Di ba? Pag tinanggal niyo yung L, it will become earn. So, matuto muna tayo ng matuto. Then execute, learn, execute. If nag-fail tayo, learn from it, move forward, invest ulit. Ano ba yung pwede ko ulit pag-aralan ngayon? And you know what guys, after I graduated, ang dami kong inattend na trainings. Even until ngayon mayroon ako naging recent investment sa isang training, 50,000 pesos yung investment ko dun sa training na yon. I think for 2 months in training. So until now, I'm still investing, and that is the secret of successful people. You need to invest in yourself. Kaya I'm so thankful for the 49 participants here kasi naka-double account ako ngayon, no? For investing your time, and thank you for Ace Commerce again, no, for initiating this. So, itong mga kasama ko sa pictures, they are some of my mentors. Si Sir Edric Mendoza, follow nyo rin siya sa social media. Yan, si Sir Edric Mendoza. And to si David Angway. Sila yung mga mentor ko sa RFP. They inspire me to keep on learning. And value is what you pay. Price is what you pay, value is what you get. Value is the accompanying importance, usefulness, and dividend from an investment. So, itong sports car na nandito sa screen natin. Sige, type nyo muna yung dream car ninyo sa chat box natin. Di ba, ang isang sports car, sobrang mahal niyan eh. Yan, Porsche, si CJ. Kaya siguro Porsche yung name natin, no? CJ, tama ba? Doon pinangalan ng parents. Okay. Galing. So Porsche, yan, dream car ni CJ. Ako naman right now, siguro yung medyo lower level lang, kahit mga Ford Everest, yun yung dream car ko ngayon. Or pag sports car, syempre Ferrari, ganyan. So, etong kotse dito sa natin, sa screen natin, it's a Ferrari, no? And you know what? Bakit ba may mga tao na willing bumili ng sports car? The reason why they want to buy a sports car is because, yun, Ford Raptor. Galing, ganda niyan. It's because of the experience, right? Kapag sumakay ka sa isang sports car, iba yung experience mo eh. I heard one of my mentors, his name is Rex Mendoza. He's the former president of Phil-Am Life and Ayala Land before. Right now, meron siyang own company, yung Ramper Financial. Sabi niya, nakabili kasi si Sir Rex ng Ferrari. So sabi niya, minsan, nadjudge siya ng mga tao na kaya siya bumili ng Ferrari, baka luho lang, gano'n. Pero the reason why he bought that car is because of the experience, because of the value that he can have in his life. So don't get me wrong, no? Hindi naman natin pwedeng pilitin na lahat tayo magka-sports car. But you know what? The lesson that I got from him, sometimes yung value kasi yung hinahanap natin sa isang bagay. That is the reason why some people also love Apple gadgets or Apple products because of the experience, because of the brand, because of the value that we can get. And you know what? The greatest asset that you have is yourself right now. The more you learn, the more you can add value. And the more you can add value, the more your earnings will increase. The reason why there are employees who are earning 6 digits compared to others who are earning less than 6 digits is because of the value that they can give. That's the reason why other people are promoted faster. Pero syempre, meron din namang mga pagkakataon na syempre hindi naman perfect yung mga organization. May iba talaga na hindi na ma-promote. So, kailangan nila lumipat ng trabaho. So, because of the value that they can contribute, they can have higher asking salary. Diba? Minsan ganun eh. May mga kaibigan ako na paglipat niya ng second company niya, from 20,000, naging 40,000 na yung salary niya. Then from 40,000, he's a close friend of mine, no? Naging biglang 60,000, naging 80,000, naging 100,000. So it's because of the value that he can give to the organization. So whether you're into business, e-commerce man yan, traditional business, or you're in the company, always ask yourself, what is the value that I can give to this organization? And how can I improve the value that I can give? Okay? And why do I want to give this value? Diba? Babalik tayo dun sa why. Kasi sabi ko nga, your why will be your motivation. Are you guys learning so far? Okay pa ba kayo dyan? Kahit umuulan? Ayan. Okay, thank you CJ. Thank you rin Spike. If some of you guys can also open your camera, mas okay, no? Para mas kita ko rin kayo. If you want to succeed, be willing to help other people in solving their problems. Okay? Sabi ko nga, if you solve more problems, mas magsasucceed tayo. Thank you, Hannah, no, for your compliment. For a startup business, you will do it all first. Then you will expand by creating small teams. If you really want to become a business owner, Yan, be patient because I have friends who started small and then eventually they become successful from earning small, became 6 digits, then multimillionaire na sila ngayon. So, essential elements that you can bear in mind is the importance of mission, vision, and core values. What is your mission in life? You can create your personal mission vision statement. My mission is to help Filipinos achieve lifetime financial freedom. My vision is to have a first, my vision is for our country to become a first world country. So yun yung sa akin. Personal yun. So if I go into business, dadalhin ko yung mission vision na yun. Ano ba yung mga core values ko ngayon? Integrity, hard work, excellence, creativity. Core values will be our guiding principles. Kapag may mga challenges, pagka may mga compromise na pwedeng maging ano sa atin, maging hindrance, di ba? So babalik tayo sa core values natin. Those are the essential elements. And then, identify your products or services. Ang question madalas, Sir Carlo, ano ba yung magandang business opportunity for me? What I suggest is to monetize your skill or passion. Of course, may mga pagkakataon na hindi laging passion yung ginagawa natin. In reality, guys, minsan may mga tao talaga na kailangan nilang kumita kahit di nila gusto yung ginagawa nila. Pero what if they can do their passion on the side? Diba? Pwedeng in your free time, nag-start ka muna monetizing your skill. Maybe you're good into hosting or sa mga singers dito, shout out sa magaling kumanta, baka kayo na yung next na, sino ba yung idol natin na singer? Inigo Pascual, hindi na kasi ako masyadong updated, Regine Velasquez, Ogie Alcacid, or maybe you're the next French baker or the next Max's restaurant, the next Francis Kong, the next Kai Soto, sino pa ba? Fitness tutorial, sino ba yung malaki katawan na ano? Basta yun. Or maybe buy and sell products or pharmaceutical products. Yeah, it's possible to monetize our skill, especially right now because of the online platform that we have. I have a lot of friends na nagsimula sila sa passion nila. Ayan, si Erwan Yusuf. Pero hindi niya ako kilala. Di ba meron siyang food blog, business, yan, or dati nagta-travel siya. And then ito talaga mga kaibigan ko na, the Bistro Box. He's an architect by profession. Then, I think last year, he resigned in his profession as an architect. Then, he started his own mini restaurant sa bahay lang nila, sa Pasig. So, baka gusto nyo order, plug ko na rin si Bistro Box. May mga, ano siya, ulam, minsan naman mga pasta, or minsan mga tinapay. Ang galing kasi nalagpasan niya na yung salary niya because of this business. And wala pa siyang nire-rent ngayon na space sa mall because of the online process. Dahil nga sa social media platforms, you can use your social media, guys, for your businesses. Like what he's doing. What is your passion right now that you can monetize? Diba? Ano ba yung mga pwede mong paghugutan? Maybe your work experience. Ano ba yung trend? Anong gusto mong isolve? May gusto kang tulungan? Ano ba yung specific skill na meron ka ngayon? Minsan lagi tayong tumitingin sa iba di ba? Na buti pa siya, ganon. Buti pa siya ganito. What if I can focus on the strengths, the blessings that God gave me? What is that skill that I can offer, that I can develop? Imagine if you can develop that skill, you will become an expert in that field. Like Michael Jordan. He practiced until he become an expert in his field in basketball. Or maybe you're good in cooking, diba? Maybe you need to practice and you will be the next big restaurant here in the country. What are your skills right now that you can develop? If siguro may iba sa inyo meron na, iba naman sa inyo iniisip nyo pa, maybe you can ask your friends also. Kasi your close friends can help you identify your strengths. Yan, maybe with experiences. And marketing your business, eventually, nalaman na natin yung foundations of entrepreneurship, na-identify mo na kung ano yung product or services na gusto mong i-focus. Paano mo ngayon i-market yung business mo or yung sarili mo kung mag-a-apply ka sa companies? Choose a platform, leverage on social media or internet. Right now talaga, alam nyo, yung social media is really powerful. Grabe talaga. Because of social media, yung businesses ko ngayon, yung work ko lahat online, hindi mo na ako lumalabas. Pwede naman ako mag face-to-face, but because of the pandemic. So what platforms are you using right now? I encourage you guys to create your own LinkedIn account. Like si Daniel, no? Doon kami nagkausap ni Daniel. If you don't have your LinkedIn account yet, try to create one. So of course, you can use your Facebook, your Instagram, or yung iba naman, TikTok. Ginagamit na rin nila for business. Ako hindi ko pa na-try, no? Pero may TikTok din ako, guys. Follow me na lang din. Or maybe YouTube. Social media can be an advantage or disadvantage depending on how we will use it. So right now, what are the social media channels that you are using? Can you comment down in our chat box? Are you optimizing your social media account? Are you using it for your advantage? So sa LinkedIn, guys, I have 12,000 connections na sa LinkedIn. I'm using it in my advantage to network, to build relationships. Last time, I was able to interview Mr. RJ Ledesma. If you know him, he's the founder of Mercato in BGC. And then, ayun, si Danica. Follow mo kami, Danica, hindi Daniel. Nasa LinkedIn kami. Then, I also interviewed the COO of Alphamart. If you know Alphamart, it's the fastest growing mini mart in the country today. During the pandemic, may mga mini mart na nagsarado or nag-lessen ng stores, but Alphamart expanded a lot. And I was able to talk with him, Sir Harvey Ong. You can add him in LinkedIn. Grabe sa LinkedIn, guys. Andun yung mga CEOs na gusto nyo makausap. So, yan. Ano ba yung mga social media platforms that you are using right now? That you can also use in your future businesses and in your application. Okay, so sales process, if you're into business, create your SSS, your systems and standards in your store. You can study online ano ba yung mga systems na kailangan ninyo, ano ba yung mga standards na you need to maintain to have a good brand or quality. And ito yung sales process natin from prospecting, magkakaroon ka ng mga customers or clients or leads, then you will pitch your products or services, you will send your proposal, and then you will either win or lose a negotiation. So ito yung sample process na ginagawa ko sa business namin ngayon, sa real estate for example, and sa financial advisory rin. Actually, sa lahat pala ng business ko, nagagamit ko tong sales process. Kasi talagang ang driver of the profit, syempre yung sales. So you need to have a solid process. Marami pa rin akong pinag-aaralan. Like yung mga ads sa mga social media platforms, hindi ko pa siya masyadong na-utilize. More on word of mouth marketing kasi yung strength ko right now, but I need to evolve as well if I want to grow more in business. So, yan, di ba sa social media, you can use your skills in social media in marketing your business. So if your business is out of the internet, you're out of business. Kasi right now talaga kailangan natin mag-adapt. We need to maximize the platforms. When the pandemic happened, we have friends na into business. Nung hindi sila nag-transition online, talagang nalugi sila. May mga traditional products sila na binibenta, merong iba, mga contractors, mga gumagawa ng mga buildings. Lahat sila ngayon gumawa ng FB page, gumawa ng website, Instagram account, or YouTube channel because we need to be in the internet. The new normal will be different from the lifestyle that we had. I am seeing a hybrid setup after this pandemic. Some of us will be working from home, some will be working on site. Some business transactions will be online, some will be face-to-face. So we need to have this mixture and we need to adapt, we need to evolve and innovate the way we do things. It's inevitable nga, sabi nga kanina, diba? Hindi na natin siya mapipigilan. Ayan, si Spike, medyo nakahiga pa ata si Spike. Ayan. So, storytelling is powerful, guys. If you know how to tell a story, you will captivate your audiences. Ayan, so maganda rin yung magagaling tayo mag-storytelling. So, of course, after knowing the foundations, identifying our products, marketing our products, we need to execute and learn. We need to sell, we need to monitor our income, build slowly with consistency, and build a team. Execute and learn. Execute and learn. If nagkamali tayo, learn from it, move forward, and keep going. Kasi you'll never know when will be the big client will be around you? Well, when will be the big customers that will order in your shops, or when will be the big hit in your company na bigla ka na promote? Keep on executing and learning. Sometimes we need to pause as well. We need to reflect. We need to pivot. Sometimes, hindi naman lahat ma-figure out natin all at once. Yun yung na-experience ko. Hindi naman dun sa first job, alam ko na lahat ng gagawin ko, but it's a continuous process of evolving. If you dream big and put your dreams into action, sabi ni Tony Tan Kakyong, you will indefinitely make mistakes. Right now, di ba may mga dreams tayo? Kapag may challenges, don't be scared to make mistakes. Just be quick to recognize them and learn from them as fast as you can. So right now, si Tony Tan is the largest fast food chain in the Philippines, Jollibee. Pero nag-start siya, ice cream parlor in Cubao, guys. 1975. Hindi pa tayo pinapanganak. So maybe you will be the next ice cream parlor. Maliit lang, pero eventually, you will grow big like Jollibee. Okay? So, ito lang, very quick lang, no? Malapit na tayo matapos. Sa pag-build ng finances natin in your employment season or maybe in your businesses, ito yung mga dapat nating tandaan. Kasi ang building ng wealth natin, it's not overnight. It's a step-by-step process, baby steps. So, number one, improve your cash flow. You need to monitor the income and expenses. And of course, you need to avoid or get out of debt as much as possible. So minsan hindi siya naiiwasan. Nagkakautang tayo, maybe your parents. As much as possible, we want to get out of debt. Kailangan natin bayaran yung mga yon. And then, we need to have our emergency fund or savings na tinatawag. Usually, ito yung 3 to 6 months of our monthly expenses. Kasi kapag nagtatrabaho na kayo, guys, mahalaga yung may savings kasi in case of emergency, meron kayong funds that you can use for 3 to 6 months. So you can look for another business or job that can give you cash flow again. And then protection from life risk. Ito na yung mga insurances to prevent the depletion of savings and investments. At yung nakakalungkot, guys, no? Sa atin sa Philippines, hindi pa ganun kaganda yung mga insurance systems natin. More on private organizations pa yung nag-offer. Marami sa atin nawawalan ng bahay, nawawalan ng assets because of medical expenses, or maybe sudden death due to accident. That is why insurance is important. And then, of course, investing for your future. You need to invest your income. Hindi lang dapat laging ginagastos natin yan kasi we want to prepare for the future as well. Okay? So, ito yung very quick lang na overview of your finances on how you can handle it. Ayan. So, key points. As I end, entrepreneurship is not just about income but freedom. It's about pursuing your dreams, monetizing your passion, helping other people, uplifting the quality of life, guys, and contributing to nation building. A lot of successful business owners right now are really contributing in growing the quality of life. An example is San Miguel Corporation. So, yung company ng San Miguel, ang dami nilang ginagawa na initiatives, mga infrastructures, bridges, roads, and a lot of mga foundations to help our nation. Then, of course, surround yourself with people who can mentor you in business, church, or even in career, because you guys are the next generation of entrepreneurs. Do you believe that, guys? You will be the next managers, you will be the next CEOs, and you will be the best leaders of our country, guys, in the near future. Kasi kayo yung pag-asa ng bayan eh. You will be the next in line. And the best business opportunity is a business that is within your strengths. Alamin natin yung strengths natin. Saan ba tayo magaling? Ano ba yung binigay sa atin na skill set na pwede nating improve? Okay, so please take note of the following key points. And as I end, I just want to share this verse. Ask and it will be given. Ask and it will be given to you. Seek and you will find. Knock and the door will be open to you. For everyone who asks, receives. The one who seeks finds. And to the one who knocks, the door will be open. I just want to encourage you guys na we cannot figure out everything, but as long as we have God in our side, we are guided with our leaders, with our mentors, and of course, with the Word of God sa mga decisions natin. I'm sure you guys will be successful. And I'm excited because your success is also my success. That somehow, merong isang pagkakataon na nakapag-add value ko sa inyo. And hopefully makita ko kayo guys in the near future. Ayan, so follow me na lang pala in my social media channels for further inquiries, baka may mga questions kayo na outside this discussion. Sa Twitter pala, hindi na ako masyadong active, pero active ako sa Spotify. Hindi ko na-add dito yung podcast ko, no? Anchored Podcast. Search mo na lang din, Karlo Biglang-awa. And sa TikTok din, yan. Follow nyo na lang ako para dumami naman ng konti yung ano ko. Pero I'm sure I can add value rin through my social media channels. Baka may mga matutunan kayo after this event. Okay, so that's it for me. Can I call on again Daniel for our question and answer, or our host for this afternoon? Thank you guys.
Yes.
Yeah.
Grabe. Thank you, Sir Karlo Biglang-awa. You know, guys, lalo na as a student, di ba? Parang this pandemic is usually a hindrance, di ba? Pero in-encourage tayo na we should not look at it that way. So, dapat, we should find our why and then, start also. Na kay God ang grace, pero we should also start acting on it. Ayun, thank you very much, Mr. Karlo Biglang-awa. So, let us just share a screen again for the question and
Sure.
answer portion. Thank you.
Right.
Ayun. So again, thank you, sir. So now, we have a lot of questions for Sir Carlo kasi nga, very
Sure.
informative. So lahat sila very excited to know
Salamat.
more. Ayan.
Yeah.
Next slide, please, Hannah. Ayan. So, for the Q&A, medyo madami po to, sir. Are you ready?
Ay, sige. Buti na lang maiksi lang yung presentation
Okay.
ko.
So, one question first of all is, as an aspiring business owner daw po, I want to have insights into how to do things in a way that doesn't lead to miscalculations or blunders. What mistakes
Wow.
have you made along the way that can give a valuable lesson for us? Wow, sir.
Wow.
Sige po.
Pang Mr. Universe yun ah.
Opo.
Okay, I love that question, no? Actually, guys, to tell you honestly, no, pagdating kasi sa business, you learn as you go. There will be no perfect calculation na hindi na tayo magkakaroon ng losses or hindi na tayo magkakaroon ng challenges. But you know what? The lesson that I learned in business is to find a business opportunity wherein you can learn first with minimal risk. Minsan kasi may mga business opportunities na hindi natin napag-aralan. So kailangan before entering a business, pag-aralan natin because it will minimize the risk. We cannot remove the risk 100%, but we can minimize it by studying well, looking for mentors. Yun yung suggestion ko sa inyo. If ano yung industry na gusto mong pasukin, e-commerce ba yan, look for a mentor. Real estate ba yan, look for a mentor. Financial services or restaurant. Then of course, study first and come up with a minimum viable product. Minimum viable product. Ito yung pinaka, kumbaga product launching mo na hindi pa masyadong malaki yung capital na nilalabas mo. Or if you can look for a business na hindi masyadong malaki yung capital, like for us in the real estate sector, kasi we are selling different properties from different developers. So ang capital lang namin is knowledge and skills and time and effort. Pero wala masyadong capital kasi ang nagtatayo ng mga buildings, for example, si Ayala, si Mega World, then ibebenta namin siya. Sales, minimal capital. Pero if you want traditional business, yun, look for a mentor, come up with a minimum viable product, study the process first, and then you learn as you go. Hindi man siya perfect, but as long as you can minimize the risk and yung profit mo mas mataas. Minsan guys, ito pa pala, no? Minsan hindi agad dumarating yung profit. Hindi agad dumadating yung return of investment. Kaya maganda talaga na pinag-aaralan natin siya. Magkano ba yung pwede kong kitain? Or gaano ko katagal bago mababawi yung capital ko? So, yan. I hope I answered the question. No? Hindi siya perfect, hindi mo siya hindi mo siya matatanggal talaga 100%, but you can minimize it by those things. Studying your product and services, looking for mentors, and then looking for the minimum viable product that you can offer without releasing a big capital yet. I hope it answered the question.
Yes. Okay. So, ayan po. We have more in store for
Sige
you,
lang,
sir.
may oras
Ayan.
pa naman
So, for
tayo.
the second is, what's the biggest factor that has helped you be successful?
Okay, that's a good question again. No? Biggest factor that helped me become successful is having mentors talaga. Kasi when I graduated in college, I heard a speaker, his name is Randall Johnson, if maybe some of you know him. I heard him spoke in an event like this one, pero face to face siya. So sabi ko, wow, I love what he's doing. He's educating Filipinos about finances, about investing. And then from that time, I followed him in social media. Then I messaged him from time to time. Akala ko hindi siya nagre-reply kasi medyo kilala na rin si sir that time. So, hanggang sa naging close kami kasi may mga series of events na na-attendan ko tapos nandun siya. And then aside from him, I have other mentors as well. Like Jason Law, you can also follow him. And yun talaga yung nakatulong sa akin. Alam niyo kung bakit, guys? Because they will share with you their secret recipes. It's like being part of their kitchen while preparing their menu. Kung ano man yung business nila, di ba yun yung menu ko na rin. No? So pinapakita nila sa'yo kung ano pa yung mga secret recipe. Ano ba yung mga strategies. Of course, you need to build relationship with the people that you want to become your mentors. Hindi naman sila agad-agad available, pero over the years, nagkaroon ng pagkakataon, makausap sila. Or maybe in your circle, di ba? Yun yung mahalaga kasi learning from other people's experience is better than learning from your own mistake or experiences. So you need to learn from others. You need to be hungry for learnings by seeking mentors. So yun yung nakatulong sa akin. And yung success kasi it's different, it varies depending on how we measure it. For me kasi success is, of course, having a relationship with our Lord, with our good relationship with my family, and then with my spouse and my daughter, then susunod na lang yung income. Kasi yung iba, ang measurement lang ng success nila is income, di ba? But for me, yun din yung mga measurement of success. You need to define also how you measure your success. Having a good health is also success for me. Kasi pag hindi tayo healthy, kahit na malaki yung income natin, sayang din di ba? So, yun, look for mentors. That's the best method for you to learn and for you to succeed in your industry.
Yeah, correct po, no? So, we should also do something about it. Laging, ask for help if you don't know something. Ayun, para matulungan tayo ng iba. Thank you, Sir
Yeah,
Carlo. The third
sure.
question naman po, pang
Yeah.
Mr. Universe again. What can
Sige.
you say on the notion that slackers are better suited for entrepreneurship than smart people?
Wow, sino nagsabi nun?
Pang Mr. Universe po.
Kasi, well, yung answer kasi doon is not really, direct na for that particular concern, yung slackers for entrepreneurs. Kasi feeling nila, hindi nila kaya mag-work sa 8 to 5 job. Kasi minsan, ang isang tao nagiging slacker kapag ka ang bagay na ginagawa niya, hindi niya strength. Yun yung na-discover ko, guys. We need to understand that person first. We cannot judge people right away na okay, dahil hindi ka masipag, dito ka na lang sa mag-freelance ka na lang or mag-business ka na lang. We cannot do that And we cannot say then na yung mga sobrang talino sa school, sila lang yung magsasucceed sa academics or sila yung magsasucceed sa business. You know what? The reason why people are not excelling in a particular field is because they are not doing their strengths. It's like if you're a right-handed person like me, kapag hindi mo ginagawa yung strength mo, para ka nag-left-handed in your handwriting. Di ba sobrang hirap? Na-experience na ba yun? Thumbs up naman kayo if yes. Tinry yung mag-right-hand writing if you're left-handed. So, that's the reason why we cannot judge people na tingin ng society are slackers. Kasi I've seen a lot of people na nung nag-aaral kami, sobrang relax lang. Alam mo yung unfiltered words lang, no? Yung talaga nangungopia lang palagi. May mga naging kaklase ba kayong ganon? So, grabe. Pero you know what? After graduation, na-realize ko kasi, kaya pala ganun sila. Hindi pala nila strength yung numbers. Hindi pala nila strength yung accounting subjects. Kaya parang, nangungopia lang sila na nangungopia. Pero, I'm not encouraging you to do that, na maging slacker tayo. But, know your strengths. And if you have friends na parang feeling nyo slacker, maybe you can help them na sabihin nyo na I've heard in a seminar na dapat pala alamin natin yung strength natin. Merong book na I would recommend, yung Strength Finder book. Ayan, by Gallup. Ayan, eventually, if meron kayong budget, you can take this Strength Finder. No, meron siyang assessment. So, meron mga questionnaires na malalaman nyo kung ano yung strength mo. So, if you're into communication, if you're into relationship building, or you're more analytical, you will know your top 5 strengths. And then from there, naniniwala kasi ko, lahat ng tao may kanya-kanyang strength eh. So, I don't want to judge a person by telling na na kapag slacker ka, ito lang yung bagay sa'yo or ito yung ganito. So, yeah, we need to dig deeper. We need to dig deeper so we can help a particular person. It's really about the mindset. Lastly, siguro to answer that, it depends also on the mindset of a person. Kasi sometimes, may mga tao na hindi sila nagpro-progress because they have a limited mindset, but they need to have growth mindset. Instead of having a limited mindset na hindi ko to kaya, hanggang dito na lang ako, meron narinig nyo na ba yung pinanganak tayong mahirap, hindi na tayo yaman, mamamatay na tayo mahirap? It's because of the mindset. And here in our country, we have a lot of fellow countrymen na ganun yung mindset. But if we have growth mindset, ang mindset natin, I can grow, I can improve my skill. If I know my strength, I can utilize this strength to add more value. And then, kapag nahanap natin yon, hindi na tayo magiging slacker and magsasucceed tayo. So yun, yung sagot ko, parang hindi siya directly, no? Kasi binalik ko dun sa pinaka-root of the question. Kasi yung naging question, it's kumbaga, the tip of the iceberg. We need to go deeper dun sa iceberg. Diba? Kung ano yung nakikita natin, baka may behind the scenes. Yeah?
Yan. Thank you, sir. Ito po, next question. Medyo madami sila nagtanong. Sabi,
Yeah, sure. Gusto ko yung may
any
tanong.
advice po kung saan magandang mag-invest ngayon? Hehe.
Yun.
Ayun.
Gusto ko yan. Kasi yan yung laging tanong sa akin. Alam nyo ang natutunan ko, guys? The way to answer a question is by throwing a question again. If you're an amateur, usually you will give answer. Invest in stocks, invest in real estate, invest in cryptocurrencies, or yung nag-uuso ngayon, maging scholar ka na Axie. Yun yung mga usual sagot ng amateur. But of course, di naman ako yung sobrang Pero to answer that question, the best investment for a particular person, syempre next to yourself, is the investment vehicle that he understands well how it operates. Kasi some people, like for example, ang suitable sa akin is stock market kasi I know how to study the stock market. But for someone who's a beginner, I cannot say to him, uy, kailangan mo rin mag-invest sa stocks kasi ito yung gumagana sa akin eh. So, to answer that question, the best investment is an investment vehicle that a person understands. Kasi yung mga investments, guys, meron ding mga risk involved dyan. Like cryptocurrencies, isa sa mga na-hype yung mga tao ngayon, yung cryptocurrencies ngayon, mga Bitcoin, yan, mga Dogecoin, ano pa kaya yung coin na lalabas, di ba? May mga risk involved yan. And if hindi natin siya naiintindihan, na-hype tayo sa ibang tao, biglang bumagsak yung investment, hindi natin siya kayang i-tolerate. Iiyak tayo. Pero if you're investing in a platform na naiintindihan mo and you can tolerate the risk, and ito pa pala guys, before investing, kailangan meron ka munang savings din. Kasi kapag wala kang savings, pinilit mong gayahin yung ginagawa ng iba. If nagkaroon ng emergency, withdrawin mo rin agad yung investment. Kaya kanina pinakita ko yung financial planning ladder na kailangan natin gawin. So budgeting, getting out of debt, savings, protection from life risk, then that's the time that we need to invest. Pwede naman natin pagsabihin yung savings and investment or insurance and investment, pero ideally talaga maganda step by step. Kapag nandun ka na sa step 5, which is investing, pag-aralan muna natin. Kapag naintindihan na natin, maybe hindi pa natin masyadong gamay, pwede nating subukan, then we learn from it. Para siyang pagka naglalaro ka ng basketball. Sa mga naglalaro ng basketball dito, or if you're into other sports, before you can go into nationwide league, kailangan pagdaanan mo muna yung basics. Ano ba yung basics? Dribbling, shooting, diba? Defense, offense. The same thing with investing. Pag-aralan muna natin. May mga nagtatanong kasi sa akin, okay lang ba mag-Axie? Okay lang ba gagamitin ko lahat ng savings ko para lang dito sa Axie? Sabi ko sa kanya, is this something that you can tolerate? Is this something that you know about paano kikita? Or sa stock market, may iba naman dahil nakita nila yung iba nag-post about stock market. Nag-invest din. Meron akong kakilala nag-invest din sa stocks. Hindi niya pinag-aralan. Biglang yung binili pala niya, hindi pala yun yung magandang stock. Bumagsak. Hindi naging best investment sa kanya. Ayun. So, ang haba ng sagot ko, kasi kailangan ko ng illustration guys to answer that question. So invest in something that you understand. Okay? And make sure that you have parameters as well. When to cut loss. Kasi minsan sa investment talaga guys, may time na babagsak siya. Tapos aangat ulit. So you need to know the parameters. When to withdraw, when to add, when is the right timing. Kaya kailangan pinag-aaralan and consult professionals or like ako or other professionals. Yeah, siguro pag mas deeper details about investing, you can message me rin also, no, after this program. So yun. Did I answer the question ba? Mahaba talaga ako sumagot, Daniel, sorry.
Yes, okay lang po. At least, 'di ba, they get the chance also to interact with you. And yun, guys, if you have more questions for Sir, you can actually message him. Very communicative si Sir and he replies fast. Ayun. So ito pa, another question. Hi, Sir Carlo. I really enjoyed your talk. However, I have always been bad at finance and quite scared to start
Okay.
my online business since I have no one to help me manage my money. Do you have any tips on how to keep a simple yet efficient track record of finances for someone who has no background in accounting or managing
Yeah.
money?
Yeah, okay. Pinaka-basic talaga is budgeting eh. Mahirap siya sa simula, but you can look for apps sa Play Store or Apple Store. Budgeting tracker app, you can just record if you're already working income, then magkano expenses mo. Tapos at the same time, if you want to use Excel file, pwede rin. Pwede ko mag-send sa inyo ng Excel files. Siguro if I can gather your email address, no? Meron akong Excel file na budgeting tool na ginagamit and sinesend ko rin sa mga clients. Pero syempre, aside dun sa tools na gagamitin mo, ang pinakamahalaga dyan talaga is knowing your priorities. Establishing your needs and wants. Kasi lahat naman tayo may tendencies tayo na mag-splurge eh. Pero if na-establish yung discipline, parang pagligo lang yan, di ba? Sa simula, mahirap maligo, di ba? Lalo na ngayon, malamig. Pero if naging discipline ka na maligo or mag-toothbrush, ganun din sa budgeting. Mahirap siya sa simula. I know people who earn 6 digits pero walang nag-ipon. But I know people who earn 20,000 per month but can save 2,000. What's the difference behind? It's because of the lifestyle, the priorities. Pero sometimes naman, maybe to some of us, gustuhin man natin mag-save pero we need to support our family. Mas mahirap. So, hindi kasya yung income natin. Kaya kailangan mag-increase cash flow. That's the time that you need to have a sideline business. Sabi niya nga kanina, paano magsa-sideline business. Maybe start from a small business. What is something that you can buy and sell? What is something that you can offer? So from there, nag-increase na yung cash flow mo, na-establish mo na yung priorities mo, ano yung needs mo, ano yung wants mo. Medyo babawasan mo yung wants para makapag-save ka. You need to live below your means. Kung magkano yung income mo, kailangan yung expenses mo mas mababa doon. Kaya ako sa totoo lang, nung 14,000 yung sweldo ko, hindi ako masyado maluho eh. Pero syempre, binibili ko din naman yung gusto ko at some point kasi nga pag fresh graduate tayo, gusto natin bilhin yung mga damit, mga sapatos, but we need to set our budget. Magkano ba yung budget ko for this month? Kung ang sweldo ko 20,000, kaya ko bang mabuhay sa 18,000 lang per month? Then save consistently, start with 10% for example. Then from there, nagkaroon ka na ng budgeting tracker and Excel file. Then eventually, nakakapag-save ka na. Start small, start with the discipline. Then yun, every day, makakapag, ka na. Or every month, makakapag-save ka na. So you can build your capital for your future business and makakapag-save. Kung may uncertainties na dumating, ako na-experience ko kasi ganun eh. I started with 2,000, naging 10, naging 50, naging 100, biglang may uncertainty na paggastos or kinasal na paggastos ulit. So magre-rebuild ka ulit ngayon ng savings mo, pero na-build na yung discipline. So, hindi ka na masyadong mahihirapan kasi para ka na lang naliligo. Na pagdating nung sweldo mo, set aside mo na agad. I-automate mo na yung transfer. Pwedeng sa GCash, di ba? G-Save, meron ngayon. Or online banking mo. Kung nagtatrabaho ka na, ihiwalay mo yung bank account mo for savings sa payroll mo. Kasi pag yung payroll, mabilis gastusin yun. So yun, that's my answer for the question. No? Ang haba na naman. I hope it adds value to you guys.
Thank you, Sir Carlo. So, yan guys, I hope you have learned a lot and also you can contact Mr. Carlo in his socials naman if ever na
Yeah.
na you have questions. Ayan, so to formally close this event before we do,
Sure.
next slide please, we would like to award the certificate of appreciation to Mr. Domingo Carlo Biglang-awa for imparting his
Okay.
valuable insights and inspirations at the ACE Commerce webinar today. So, thankful kami, sir, for your time and all your insights for this webinar. Ayan. So,
Yeah.
guys, also if you would like to know more, just join our website there and you can ask forums, you can ask questions in the forums, I'm sorry yon. So just join us in our website and in our telegram group as well, so you can interact with us, and we offer more webinars and online educations for e-commerce and the like. Ayon, so thank you very
Okay.
much po.
Thank you, Daniel. Can I
Ayan,
ask for
hindi
photo
po,
op lang?
yes po.
If possible lang, no? Possible.
Okay,
Kasi nagpaalam ako sa manager ko that I will be nag-exit kasi ako so
ayan.
I can para
So
lang may proof
guys,
tayo. Yeah.
If you can turn on your cameras,
Hi
especially
guys.
those na okay yung internet.
Oo
Sorry,
nga.
intermittent talaga. Baka ma-disconnect ako. Ayan, thank you very much
Sige,
for
sige.
those
No
who are turning
problem.
on their cameras. So just wait for the others. Ayun.
Yeah. Para pag nakasalubong ko rin kayo somewhere, di ba? Uy, ito pala yung
Yes.
nakasama. Yeah.
Ayun. So,
Yun.
okay, meron pa ba? Ayan, hintayin po natin. Baka meron pa
Sige.
sila.
Sino
10
po ito?
seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Okay, ako
Alright.
na. 3, 2, 1. Smile. Okay, next. Okay. Ayan. So, thank you very much, guys. Before you leave, please do answer the evaluation form so we also know how to improve the event. Ayan. We hope to see you in the next webinar so that we can learn more and enjoy, Ace Commerce together. Ayan. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you, Sir Carlo. Thank you po talaga.
Thank you,
Ayan.
Daniel.
Have a
Yeah.
great day,
My
guys, and
pleasure.
stay safe, stay dry because of the
God bless,
weather.
guys.
Ayan.
Yeah.
God
Ingat,
bless you
ingat.
po. Bye. Bye po.
God bless.
Thank
God bless.
you. So guys, answer muna the evaluation form before you leave. Ayan. I'll just put the link here in the chat box below. Ayan. So that you can have your free certificates. You have to answer the questions in the evaluation form. Thank you so much, guys. Have a good day. Stay safe. Bye.